So it is such a blessing to have the opportunity of creation and manifesting amongst the most powerful coaches in the space. Personal development has saved my life and it's giving me a lot of abundance right now. From relationships that go really deep to income that it's more than I had in all my previous years, to having the privilege of sharing and co-creating with a wonderful team that's spread all over the world. So this is Astro Cordova, Angel Martin Cordova, content creator from Ecuador, and this is my story. I'm right now in San Jose, Costa Rica, and I'm staying 2 weeks here, but I wanted to give myself this opportunity to co-create and talk with you. Share about my struggles, share about my lessons, share about the biggest dreams and the biggest objections that I have right now in my life. And how can we just like share together and be part of this story? Because if you are watching this, you know that this has been a progress. This is a work in progress. There's never an ending to where you're going and where you're creating. The biggest opportunity that you have in your life right now is to experience, to choose yourself, and how can you evolve in the most beautiful way. Life will always come with challenges, with struggles, with things that aren't really comfortable. But if we put ourselves in the other position, if everything was super comfortable, for example, the dog wasn't there, nor the sound of the machine was over there, life wouldn't be like this. Life would just be something minimal, something that's too easy. When you beat a game while playing a video game and it's too easy and you don't like put enough effort, you get bored. It's like you don't really appreciate what the struggles that you've done and the things that you've tried and accomplished if it's just so easy. The moment you put on the cheat codes into the game, for example, Age of Empires, and I would put like bullets and cars and things that weren't part of the game, the moment that I started playing with the cheat codes, I got bored about the game because I didn't have to put a strategy, I didn't have to put the real effort. And yeah, it was easy, it was fun for a while. But the biggest moments of adrenaline and excitement were the ones where you had the struggle and overcoming the struggle. The struggle itself might be uncomfortable, but overcoming the struggle, being in the process of, okay, I gotta solve this, I gotta think how this works. That's one of the biggest feelings in the world. And maybe in a couple of years, you'll have bigger struggles or you'll have different struggles. And the moments where you remember the most are the ones where you had this emotional response, are the moments where you were able to really go deep into your practice, go deep into whatever was challenging you and seeing, okay, how can I solve this? Going to personal examples right now, my biggest struggle 3 years ago was stop smoking weed. So I was a cannabis user for the past 6 years, and in 2021 or 2021, I was able to quit cannabis usage completely, and I haven't smoked weed since. There's a couple of factors that went into me stopping weed, and if you're smoking, really ask yourself if this is for the greatest good on your evolution. I'm not gonna judge, and I'm gonna accept that everyone has a journey, and if you have an addiction, as I had in the past, it's important that you recognize it and you just question yourself. Don't judge yourself, but just always question what would be the best way for you to live now. And from that, evolve and change. Now, my biggest challenge right now is how to lead people, how to manage a business, how to make sure that the product that I'm serving and giving to the world is of the best quality, of the best service. My biggest challenge in this specific moment is that little dog that's trying to bark all over the video. Sorry because of that. You'll be able to handle the barks throughout the video, and I hope that those barks aren't distracting from the message. My biggest challenge 2-3 weeks ago was trying to get like the best audio, and the first day that I have the best audio, I have the fucking barks. And yeah, it's life is so funny. Life is just a game, and there's a lot of opportunity for you to experience the game in all the different ways. The only limiting factor is you and what you think of yourself. The only limiting factor is what you choose every single day, what you choose every single minute. And yeah, there are filters and there are ways of living the existence. However, the only way to truly live is your way. Of course, if you want to live a different life and you see and aspire different people and see different lives, yes, you can model after them. You can see what works. You can see what's successful about them. But you are already perfect living as you are in your existence. While you are of a moral higher ground and you actually understand that you have to do good things to other people and you are of service to the other people, that's the whole purpose of it. So if you're doing that, good. If you're not doing that, stop being a piece of shit and start serving the world. So yes, you are perfect as you are, and at the same time, you have the opportunity to play and serve this world. That's the most important thing right now, for me at least. I think we are designed to help each other grow. We are playing the game, the biggest game together of human evolution and maintaining human evolution. I think it's despicable that are some people who want to watch the world burn and try to separate ourselves with boundaries and other ideas that don't really matter, because a boundary doesn't really matter in terms of like land mass. Territories don't matter. Money matters to the degree that it allows you to just experience more of yourself and give more to the world. But if you just like hoard money because of you want to hoard money, you're not gonna get it. And if you get it, you're just gonna be miserable with the money. So money doesn't make the person, but it's what the person does with the money which really matters. And yeah, I'm gonna have millions and billions of dollars because I want to do beautiful things with the money. And at the same time, I'm not attached with the money. So I'm letting it go freely and it's coming to me freely at the same time. I was able to pay all my university loans last year because I started to trust myself and I started to organize and be a good steward of the money and collect the best skill sets for my life that serve me right now. You have to understand that if you are now working in a place that doesn't allow you to work remotely, you are at the expense of a location. And given the fact of what happened in COVID, the last real big black swan that happened to all of us, it's important to be flexible with yourself, with your mind, with your body, and with your spirit. So have the ability to relocate, have the ability to be mobile. Yes, I can give yoga classes at a gym studio. Yes, I can build a house. Yes, I can go to an office in a specific place. But also my skills allow me to just travel the world, work wherever I want, and also be the leader to the communities that I'm serving. So if you're able to transform from just being a remote, a physical worker that just depends on being in one place, but you're actually able to navigate and surf the internet, surf and navigate everywhere else in the world through these devices, you've won the game. Now it's just a matter of elevating and giving better service to more people. The only way to get rich is to help a lot of people or to help the right people with a lot of money. Those are maybe the two ways. It's volume or quality. And if you do both of them, eventually you'll get luxury. And that's what I'm striving. I love going to fancy restaurants because they give a beautiful experience. And what if you were able to give that experience through your service? What if you were able to give a good service in every relationship, in every interaction that you have? Make it so that it's a pleasure working with you. Make it so that it's easy to work with you, because the world can be a challenging place. And if you become a place of love, a place of comprehension, a place of being gentle with people, people will really appreciate that, because people really need that. There's so many people in the world who are so focused on getting, and not serving with the highest quality and the highest integrity. The moment you shift from I'm trying to get the money because I need it, but to I get to serve a lot of people with love and appreciation, how can I do that better? That's the moment you become abundant. That's the moment that you start transforming your life and the lives around you. So yeah, if this lands, if this feels your soul, and if this helps you, if this is part of your evolution, I hope it is. There's a lot of new videos coming up here and here and here. I'll try to record at least once a week and have a beautiful and powerful video for you. And see you on the next one. This is my journal, this is my ramble, this is my love to the world, because I love you and I love to show myself and just share my experiences. I went to Colombia, Costa Rica, then I'm going to Austin, Virgin Islands, and the world is my oyster if I decide to play in it. So will you play in your own game? See you in the next time.